Hey everyone, it's your boy Phil, back with another BanG video, and today we're going to talk about the exciting news about the 4th year anniversary that's coming up in BanG in the game, and it's very exciting, very great news. There's a lot of things that's being added, so today this video will hopefully, try to summarize what is going to be added into the game. Now keep in mind, this is the Japanese version of the game. If we're playing the worldwide server, which most of us are, all this stuff that you see right now is going to happen 1 year from now. So, exactly a year from now, it's going to take some time. But regardless, there's some pretty exciting news, not only in the game, but also as a series as a whole. So we're going to jump right into it and talk about some of the things here. So the main announcement that got everyone speaking is this one. The fact that BanG is coming to Nintendo Switch. Now, we don't know exactly how this is going to work. We don't know if it's going to be button-based gameplay. We don't know if there's going to be like a reroll system, right? Because, for instance, in the PS4 version of Genshin, whatever account you got, you just got to deal with it, right? So we don't know if there's like a reroll system, or there is like, how it's going to be played, or if the server is going to be completely different from the mobile version. But it's going to happen in 2021. So you can now play BanG on your Switch. I was just going to say on the go, but you can already do that with your phone. So that's some exciting stuff. And then there's also going to be a new type of event. And I think they talk about this later in the stream as well. Yeah, it's a new type of event, I think. It's like a team live event. So you can see it's Chimu Live Fesu Evento. So basically, it's an idea where players are split into two teams and compete against each other in a 5v5 sort of format. And basically, if you're a team and you win, you get more points than those who lose. It's basically VS Live, but like 5v5. So like it actually really feels like esports. It's like pretty crazy. So yeah. Okay, so here comes the covers. So the covers, they're adding a lot of new covers. This is the first cover that they are adding, which is Orange. Orange is the ending to Toradora, and Hello Happy World's covering it. It's the second ending to Toradora. That was the first cover announcement that they did, but they're adding a few more, which you'll see a bit later. So this next thing is a new type of song. So there's now going to be original songs, there's going to be cover songs, and there's extra songs. And these extra songs are really neat because it's essentially a cover song where you have a vocalist of the band, of any one of the BanG bands, but they would sing in conjunction with the original artist. So that's really neat. The fact that you're kind of combining the BanG band and their vocalist, but with the actual original singer of the song singing it with them, that is really cool. I am very excited for this. There's a lot of possibilities, especially because, again, this has happened in many different live concerts before already. The BanG bands just performing with the original singer. So, Fripside comes to mind, Masayoshi Oishi, Roselia has done that with Mythanoid, so it's going to be really cool. The first one they've already confirmed is from Konomi Suzuki. Konomi Suzuki has done a lot of anime openings. Redo in this game are songs by her, and Poppin' Party is going to do a cover alongside her. So that's going to be interesting. Then they're going to introduce these two new notes that are going to be added into the game. For those who played Project Sekai and D4DJ, you're going to look at this and be like, uh-oh, this is familiar. So there is going to be the curved hold notes, which honestly are not too different from the slide notes. So it's interesting that they're putting the curved note, but okay. And the other one is a specific kind of horizontal flick note. They're trying to add a little bit of a unique flair to the game, and I appreciate that. It's going to be really interesting to see these new notes here. Now, the only thing is that these will only appear in the special difficulty. So now they're actually adding a layer of special into the special map. So before, the special maps were just a different map, right? At the end of the day, it was not too much different from the expert difficulty. But now the special maps moving forward will actually have special notes to it. So, they're not going to remake the maps to, have these extra notes or anything. It's just any special maps moving forward will have these curve notes and these left-right flick notes. So they talk a little bit more about it, right? So they say, so you see how there's one here and one here. I guess it's how many lanes you have to move over. So in this case, like, you're flicking to the left here. This is going from one lane to the other lane. from lane 5 to lane 4. But if let's say this was lane 5 and it goes 3, you have to flick it from lane 5 to lane 2. I think that's the idea. And these guys are going to have special difficulties and will introduce these new notes. So right up to that, on the start of the anniversary on March 16th, Roki and Fuafua Time will get their new maps. And then every day they're going to add a new one. So Maware, there's Daylight, there's Exposed Burnout, there's R, and there's Sets in a Trip. I didn't even notice that. Sets in a Trip. The expert difficulty was so fun. Yeah, so starting from the 4th anniversary, all characters will now have a special limited birthday card, gacha card. So this is again catching up to the times of D4DJ and other mobile games where if it's a specific character's birthday, they'll get a specific character card, and you can gacha for it. So the first one that's coming up after the anniversary, the very first character is Sayo and Hina, because their birthdays are always like 4 days after the anniversary. So you expect new cards for them. So that's going to be exciting. So this is how it works. So you can exchange 100 gacha seals for the limited birthday gacha card. And the card will be attained in the train form and has a max level 60. So it's already trained up, ready to go for you. And this gacha is available 7 days for 7 days after the character's birthday. So that's some pretty interesting stuff here. So this is the next part of the corner, which is really exciting. It's going to be new cover songs that are going to be added to the game as part of the anniversary. Really fun stuff. Some of these songs are really neat. So here's the first 2 songs that are being added. So the first 2 songs, Poppin' Party is going to cover Yesterday from Official Hige Dandism. Their band is really known for singing Pretender, which is probably one of like the top hits in the J-pop's charts, and I love that song. Yesterday's a really good song too. So that Poppin' Party is going to cover that. And then Yoasobi is coming into the game. Past the Palettes is covering Yoru ni Kakeru, which is also a super big hit in the J-pop charts. I'm looking forward to these 2. Especially Yoru ni Kakeru, that is actually super cool. So that's cool. Now, the other covers, they sort of tease and they don't really tell you. So, Afterglow on the 17th is going to get this song that starts with Sa. Doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. And then Hello Happy World is getting a cover that starts with the letter S, and that doesn't really help either. But we'll get a chance to listen to see what their songs are later. Morphonica is getting a song that starts with the letter A. Raise of Suiland, they have the letter D. We don't know what that is. And Roselia has a song that starts with the letter S as well, and plenty of songs start with the letter S. So here's the campaign. Here's the campaign of all the login bonuses. And again, this is something we're going to be getting in worldwide 1 year later. So, still keep this in mind and just kind of keep it in the back of your head. 4,000 stars, 100 tone crystals. And those tone crystals are needed for the covers, so that's good. And 4,000 stars, obviously very nice. And then every time you log in, you get 200 stars, it seems. So then it goes for 15 days and you'll get a maximum of 3,000. So you're going to get up to 7,000 stars just by logging into the game every day, as they did the math for you. So that's very, very nice. Every day you get to pull on the 3-star above member gacha. So remember that one that requires the yellow tickets? On the 3-star ticketing system, the 3-star up, the ones with the yellow tickets, you could summon a 10 pull without using any resources once a day for a maximum of 7 days. And the period, as you can see, it goes for like 3 weeks. But you can only do it in 7 times, it seems. Let's talk about the gacha. So we have Dorifest. So these are the 2 Dreamfest characters, which is Mocha and Sayo. So they'll talk about the 2 cards later. And it'll show the illustrations and sneak peeks of that. Then there is Backstage Pass 4. So a lot of people already talk about Backstage Pass. So there are going to be, this one is focused on the drummers. So this is Saya, Maya, Kanon, and Tsukushi. These, I'm guessing, are the ones that are going to be gacha. So you're going to gacha for these. And then you have Toboe, Akko, and Masking, because now we have 7 drummers in the game. They will be collected by event points. So I think we'll get a sneak peek of these event cards. So this is Backstage Pass 4 featuring the drummers. And then we have this extra gacha, Garuzu Bando Live. So I'm guessing this is a new gacha form, a new kind of event where Mashiro and Layer are going to be the two characters in focus. So these are 8 new gacha characters that they want you to spend stars and start whaling. So let's briefly look over some of the gacha cards here. This is Mocha's untrained Dreamfest card. You see her with Ron and Himari. There we have Sayo and her untrained Dreamfest card. Honestly, both cards look amazing. So you have a year to save up for those in Worldwide. You have a whole year to save up for these cards here. So now let's talk about the Back Pass Stage 4. So this is the Saya card. So this one has the Saya gacha. This is probably untrained. That looks really nice. Kind of very standard Garpa style. This one is Maya with special guests of Hina and Aya. So that's another one you could gacha for. There is Kanon. Kanon with the, what is that, circle badge, and Kagami is just kind of there putting her badge on. So there is the Kanon card, and then there is the Tsukushi with Toko in the back, and Tsukushi looking spiffy as always. I love her. Tsukushi's amazing. So this will be a gacha that a lot of people might be interested in summoning for. And then this is the event cards for Backstage Pass 4. So here's Tomoe. This is one of the characters that you could get. The other one here is Akko in the dressing room right here. And there should be one more character here, which is Masking. So those 3, Tomoe, Akko, and Masking, are going to be event cards. So you can get them for free as long as, of course, play the game and play the event. So I'm guessing these 3 are all going to be 3 stars. And then the 4 that we just mentioned earlier, those are the 4-star gachas. So then we have this final event, this Girls Band Life Plus gacha. So I'm guessing this is just going to be a new kind of series of gachas. And this is based on their live performances. So here's Mashiro, looking very cute. As the Morphonica's vocalist, so she's going to be one of them. And Layer is the other one. So these 2 are also going to be part of a gacha system. So very cool, very neat. So that's all the major announcements from the 4th anniversary stream. What are you most excited about? Is it the new gacha cards? The new cover songs? The new maps? Or perhaps something I haven't mentioned yet, like the new band stories? Leave a comment below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you really enjoyed it and want to support the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video.